What is all this? Chad Turner is now following me on Twitter. So, here, let me, it would be in my history, I guess. Can you vlog on Instagram daily? Yes, okay.
For me, I'll come up with some kind of a goal that I want to achieve.
Yeah, this guy.
I'll dive in and do a
buddy,
bunch of research on.
Sorry. So that guy is named Dunna Did. That's not his name. I think his last name is Dunna. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter. What matters is he posted an interesting video called Can You Daily Vlog on Instagram Stories, which is a really interesting thing. I haven't really heard about anybody daily vlogging on Instagram before. So I thought that was a novel thing to do. What a nice idea. I posted a comment and I said, I agree that artists need to continue learning in order to grow. A curious heart waters the artistic soul. I think that's a pretty good quote. A curious heart waters the artistic soul. Pretty deep. So when I said that to him, and Mr. Dunna liked it, damn, that little quote in there, did you just make that up? That needs to be on a poster. So let's walk and talk, shall we? So when I say a curious heart waters the artistic soul, what exactly do I mean by that? In order to function, an artist needs to grow. An artist needs to explore new mediums and new messages all the time, because as a human being, a person is never going to be the same for very long. If you find yourself creating the same art over and over and over again, without really changing your style or your point of view or your message, then it might be time to reevaluate where you're coming from as an artist. And the best way to do that, I find, is to try new things. Go new places, see new things, and especially talk to new people. Hang around with people who have interests outside of your own. I find that's a super good way to broaden your horizons. Maybe you'll find new interests and new things. And as I keep saying the words, inform your message, right? And the more experiences you have, the different experiences you have, the more easier it'll be to inform your message from different points of view. And as you change as a person, you'll find it's easier to create art if you keep changing what you create as well. And I find that this most often applies to the fact that I'm missing a dog. Hey, there you are. Anyway, as I was saying, come out here and be attractive dogs for the people. Come out, come. Hello, get out here. So, a curious heart waters the artistic soul is trying to get at the point that the more curious you are about your life and your world and the people around you, the more interest you show, and the more activities you take part in, and the more things you think about, and the more stuff you do, then the more creative juice you're gonna have to pump out stuff in an ongoing way. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think artists get into a rut sometimes. I know I do. I tend to like to draw like old men, faces of old men. I do that sometimes. I do that a lot, actually. And you could say that's a rut, a creative rut. And I just like drawing all the wrinkles. It's very satisfying. It's like a contour map. So I don't consider that a rut. But it is a bit of a rut. You just get too safe. You get too safe doing the same thing. And art is the opposite of being safe. It's expressing like a real core thing about yourself. When you're creating art, you're making a statement that really doesn't need to be said at all, or could be made by somebody else. All of this kind of goes towards what I was saying yesterday, is that it's all about the message. A lot of the YouTube community that's involved with videos and making YouTube content is all about gear and cameras and tech and f-stops and all of the technical aspects of making it, but there's not too much content that really focuses on, you know, what the hell you're supposed to make, you know? To be honest with you, that's the hard part. I've had a YouTube channel since like 2008. but I just haven't had anything to say. Stop sniffing that rock. Is that ever something else? I'm gonna have to, so this is what I'm looking at. Well, you're looking at this. And then up here, ha ha ha. See, this is creative filmmaking. This right here is creative filmmaking. Yeah, it's easy to get into a rut with creativity, whether you're drawing or painting or singing or playing guitar, or it doesn't matter what you're doing. Anything creative, you can get into a rut. And it's the same with video and photo. You can start using Instagram filters too much or the equivalent, and you can start using the same cuts of music in your videos and using the same transitions that everybody's using and that same scripty font. It's just too much. So it's easy to get lost in all of that. The hardest part about making videos is coming up with ideas of what to make. The message, that's the important part. So then to have a distraction thrown in on top, like tech is the biggest distraction of all time. Hey, get away from there, beat it. Don't be rooting around there. Here, look, go get a ball. I'm gonna get you out of that tree now. Ugh. Huge soaker, complete soaker. Ugh. I don't know. There's a frigging hole I stepped in. To feed yourself as an artist, you need to be brave enough to explore your world and meet new people and do new things and take on new challenges and try things. It doesn't even matter what. Even if you get a soaker, especially if you get a soaker. Get out of here. Get. So take risks, get soakers, and do stuff. Don't worry about all the technical stuff. Don't worry about all the distractions. Just focus on creating stuff. Put it out there and see what people think.